Hey, welcome back, guys. We got another deck for you. If you guys want me to do your decks, leave them down below and make sure you're a subscriber, and we'll get to your decks and post them on the channel and try to correct any issues if they have any. And if you guys want, just comment them down below and I will try to give an opinion instead if you don't want me to fix them. So just let me know what you guys think. And we got a little push going on here with an Electro Giant and a Bowler. So we're going to have the Archer Queen go ahead and wipe out this Electro Giant. Push with the Skeleton Barrel opposite lane. They got a little bit going on the left side with the Baby Dragon, so we're going to drop a Valkyrie to distract a little bit, and we're going to have the Princess lock on that Baby Dragon. It might do a little bit of damage to our tower, and we end up just taking their tower with that Archer Queen and Skeleton Barrel. Yeah, they got a push going on with that Golden Knight. We'll have to drop Archers to back and hit a log and see if we can stop it, and we'll see what goes on from here. We'll try to make another push if we can. They should be out of Elixir, at least really low on Elixir. So we're going to drop the Dark Prince at the front of the bridge and see what he comes up with. And he drops a pretty decent bowler, but actually not really that good of a bowler because it's too close to his tower and we're just doing damage and taking out his bowler at the same time. He's literally one shot. So we're just going to go ahead and let that play out, build some Elixir, because we're way ahead on this match right now. And we're going to go ahead and push with another win condition just to see what we can draw out of them. Probably gonna be a Golden Knight. No, he drops a Goblin Cage instead, and that's a pretty good, defense there. So he's got a counter push going on with it. But Skyman drops another Electro Giant to the back, which is a pretty smart move because you always want to drop your high Elixir units from the back. So we're gonna go ahead and get this Tesla placed up just in case that Electro Giant pushes through. And he's got a Golden Knight with that, so we'll use the ability. Probably not a great ability, because we got that Electro Giant stopping our Archer Queen shooting faster. And we're just going to drop a Dark Prince behind the Golden Knight and hopefully take it out at least enough. We're going to go ahead and log that, distract this Bowler with the Valkyrie. And we're going to try to make our counter push here with the Archers and the Skeleton Barrel evolution. And he drops a Diddy Cage, which is so funny that people made that up. Wow, it's just going to wipe out all of our skeletons. Never seen so much Tesla damage coming from the coils of the Electro Giant. And then we're going to try to defend with an Archer Queen and a Dark Prince. New ability, taking down a lot of these units. And we're just going to stack with a little bit more pressure by dropping the Skeleton Barrel once again. And that about wraps it up for this match, guys. If you enjoyed this deck, let me know down below. Do you use this deck? That would be interesting to hear. I give this deck about a 9 out of 10. It was a lot of fun to use, and I would make no changes to it. So we are going to move on to the next deck. And this deck is actually by Kay on TikTok. This is one of your typical Hog Cycle decks, and I think it's pretty good. I like the cannon and the firecracker. So we're going to drop a Hog Rider at the front, prepare with a Fireball in case they drop a cannon. And they didn't. They ended up dropping their bomb tower. So we're just going to get a little bit of damage with the Firecracker maybe. No, it ends up dying a little too soon. We're going to try to defend with Skeletons, see if we can get at least one shot. Well, we ended up doing a King Tower activation, which is no big deal. It happens, and it's not the end of the match. So never feel worried when that happens, because especially with the Hog Cycle deck, it's really easy to still win with one of these because of the low Elixir cycle, the 2.8 at least on this deck. So we're just going to go ahead and push again with the Knight and Firecracker and drop the Hog Rider to back because the Bomb Tower is about to run out of health and the Hog just needs to get one hit. Let's see if we can get one. No, we won't get one that time. We'll try to do it a little bit later with the Hog Rider push just so that Bomb Tower is kind of dissipated a little bit on its health. We're going to try to sometimes use them Spear Goblins to do a little bit of damage, just some chip at a time. And we're going to drop the cannon to back because we want to defend against that Miner and that Musketeer. And we stack with the Skeletons to distract that Musketeer for a second. He gets no shots on the towers, thank God. And we're just going to kind of wait it out for a second, build up some more Elixir, and see if they make a push this time instead. But I don't think they will because they pushed with the Miner already. So we're going to drop Knight in the front and a Hog Rider to back. And they drop a Balloon. Okay. And we're just going to use Firecracker to back. We're going to log those Evolution Skeletons so we don't have them stack and get over to our tower. And we're going to go ahead and try to wait it out for a second because we kind of depleted our health on both of our units here. And, you know, we're just going to see if they make another push, because now we know they have miner and balloon in combination. So you want to make sure you know, stack with like small cycle pushes. Try to hold back using your firecracker and cannon, just so you can distract that balloon when it starts making its way towards your base, just so you don't get any hits from the balloon on your tower, and preserve as much health as you can. They have a hero bar barrel coming, so I wonder if my opponent's deck would be better actually with that hero bar barrel. We're going to drop a fireball just to knock that balloon a little bit. We're going to go ahead and distract that musketeer. And we couldn't save the firecracker, but that's okay. And he drops another bomb tower. So we're just going to go ahead and wait it out. He's probably going to make another push with the balloon, and if we have enough elixir saved up, it'll be okay. We drop the spear gobs to back, putting the skeletons in the front to distract a little bit, and the cannon in the front. We should probably drop that fireball at a different time, but it's okay. The fireball maybe should have been dropped in front of the balloon, but the firecracker actually ended up taking it out. And now we got an opposite lane push with this firecracker and hog rider. We kind of want to distract them, and we almost got it. The knights almost got the tower. We're going to have the ability to chip him down a little bit. And he's going to probably make another push here. Yeah, of course, he's going to drop the balloon again. We're stacked with a firecracker and cannon, and some spear goblins doing damage. And we're just wearing that balloon down. Drop that knight on that musketeer, and he uses his ability, which is like 7 elixir. And he keeps cycling this musketeer to back. And we're just going to keep chipping away that bomb tower. Come on, one hit. Oh, not even one hit. That's okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and prepare for that balloon push again. He's dropping the ice golem to front. Kind of a smart move, but I think we'll be able to stop it. Drop our cannon far enough for that balloon to get distracted. And the fireball again to knock back that balloon. We're doing really good here. That's awesome defense. And we're going to do another opposite lane distraction, so we can have that bomb tower and that firecracker get some shots over there on that bomb tower. Now the goal here is, since we're in 3 times elixir, is try to do more damage than he's doing towards us. Come on, Hog Rider. No, not one hit. Come on. This person plays really well here, but we're doing our best to try to catch up and not lose this game. We'll cycle fireball just so we can chip some of the health down and do another log. And he's got 2 musketeers coming towards us right now. And he uses a snowball. So we're going to try to go ahead and make another push with the Hog Rider. Hopefully we can wipe out that bomb tower when it shows up again. And fireball stacked with it, please. Get 1 hit at least. Oh, it's coming down to the wire. And the firecracker got some splash damage. And the evolution firecracker was OP. And we ended up coming back, barely winning this match. I really liked using this deck. If you guys liked it, let me know down in the comments below. Now we move on to the next deck. So the next deck was by Wildfire again on TikTok, and it's actually a pretty nice deck. We're going to go ahead and push with our Goblin Gang, and he ends up using a Tornado. I don't understand why. If it were me, I would have just taken the damage and made a push with the Musketeer instead. But we're going to go ahead and drop the Witch in the back and drop the Bandit a little bit in front of the Witch. Try to knock down that Musketeer and try to make a push, because I know they're going to drop something. And they end up dropping a big P.E.K.K.A with some Spear Goblins. I think my Witch will actually end up taking out the Spear Goblins before they even be able to do anything to the Witch. So we're going to drop a Skarmy in the middle of the pocket and just try to save that Witch if we can. We did enough damage to take out the big P.E.K.K.A, so we're going to take the Prince to the left lane and use as a miner on defense. That's no good anyway, because we're about to do a ton of damage with that Prince now. And we're going to drop mini P.E.K.K.A in the opposite lane just to be aggravating, because he has no elixir to defend this, so that should be pretty much over with on that tower. So how do you guys like this series? Do you like this view of my video? Do you like being able to see like the zoom ins on the left and the right? I just thought I'd try something different so you guys can actually maybe see what's going on, even on like your big screen or on your phone, because you know how these matches are kind of hard to see when people have like their camera on the left or the right side. You can barely see the game. I think it's super annoying on my phone. Alright guys, that about wraps it up. If you guys want to see your decks in the next videos, make sure you're a subscriber and let me know what you use down below. Thank you so much for watching and for your support.